Hello, friends, and welcome to Pathologic Volume 4, Episode 24. Today we are solving a Nuribou, which appears to be related in some ways to Nurikabe, which we've covered before and which I've solved a lot of, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to bring some of those skills to bear today as we study this thing that I don't think is be fair to call a variant, but certainly has some similarities. And you'll see what I mean when we take a look at the rules. The rules of Nuribou are: shade some cells so that each orthogonally connected area of shaded cells is in the shape of a one wide rectangle. Orthogonally connected means connected vertically and horizontally, so that when you are in that region in any one cell, you can get to any other cell in that region just by going horizontally and vertically, but in this case they are in the shape of a one wide rectangle, so we can't have any basically any turns or forks in the shape, or 2x2 regions, anything like that. They're all just thin rectangles or individual squares. Rectangles of the same length may not touch diagonally, so as soon as we have this 2, then we couldn't have another domino that touches that at the corner. This domino touches a single, and that's fine, and so on. Clues cannot be shaded, and every orthogonally connected area of unshaded cells contains exactly one clue, the value of which represents the size of the area. So, for example, this 4 clue is in a region of 4 cells, and it is exactly one clue, so we can't have any regions without a clue in them, nor can we have any regions with 2 clues in them. Those are the rules of Nuribou, so let's solve a puzzle. Today's Nuribou puzzle was set by Freddie Hand. I see, have a 1 region, so that one is complete as is, and we're going to need to have black cells surrounding that one. We've got a 2 region, and that will either go north or west. Either way, it's going to be bordered on this side by a black cell. Those are just the first steps I'd look at in a Nurikabe. The next thing I'd look for in a Nurikabe would be cells or clues that have only one cell in between them. So this is a good example of that. There's only one cell separating these, so these must be blocked off, and this 3 needs to snake out this way and be done. So those are some initial things I'd look at from that perspective, and then were this my friend Nurikabe, I would start by looking at the black squares that are in dead ends and say they have to escape, but that's not what we're doing now. Instead, these are going to be restricted in the other direction. This cell can't extend this way, because if it did, then we'd have some shape of region that is not a 1 by n rectangle. So this can't go any further that way. This could extend. But this one can't. And this region is going to have to find a clue, so it does come out this way, at least. Up here, we've got those same kinds of things going on right here. This can't extend out, or it would hit that one, so that is boxed in. That is actually just a 1 by 1 region right there. And this probably connects up here, but that isn't proven at this point. Where are we going to look next? Oh, we're going to look at the other rule that I have not used yet, which is that touching shaded rectangles may not touch each other diagonally. So we have defined that this is a 1 by 1 and this is a 1 by 1, which constrains the ones they're touching. This is touching this, which can no longer be a 1 by 1. It's got to go out a little bit further at least. Same thing here. And since they have to stay rectangles, 1 wide, that means that this and this are unshaded, respectively. Same thing down here. This 1 by 1 is touching this, which has got to be larger. This has got to go up at least that far and can't make a turn. So this is unshaded, which has finished our 2 region right there. This rectangle can't go any further because it would hit that one, so it's done. This region still has to find a clue, so it's going to keep on searching. Looks like it's going to have to be that 12. I don't think it can reach this 13. Certainly can't reach this 6. It's just shy of that, and these are right out. So I think it's probably going to go up there, but we'll see. This clue can't extend this way, or we get an L shape, so that's done. And this has to come out this way. Whichever way it goes, it's going to link up with this 6 for sure. This region can't get any fatter than 1 wide, so these are unshaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6 for this region now. This can't go any further north, or we get another L, so that's done. Meets up with this 6. These 6s don't meet each other, so that's not shaded. So far, we're okay here with sizes of shapes not touching each other. This could stop here, or it could grow at least 2 higher in order to stay unique. We might have to actually look at how this will meet up with this. Let's see how far away it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's still got a fair amount of slack in terms of what the shape is, because it can reach that pretty easily still. We do have 2 regions that are separated by only 1 cell up here. So let's mark that, and then this can't extend any further. This unshaded region has to come out, finishing this 3. Mark that off. That means this one is a single, or else we'd have an L. This can't be a single because of that one, and it can't go that way because of we're making an L. So it goes south for at least 1, and actually at least it can't be a 1 and can't be a 2. So it's at least a 3, which we will mark in. This 4 region is complete. And this 2 rectangle is complete. This 7 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And complete. This 1 by 1 can't extend, or it would make an L. And now this can't be a 1 by 1. Can't go this way. Got to go down. This is a horizontal domino. Can't grow any further. So we box that off. And this one has to be boxed off on left and right. Let's check for our adjacency again. We've got a 1, 2, 1, 2 to 3. These all look okay. Just a little sanity check here. This could extend, but if it did, it would have to extend by at least 2 to avoid being another 1 by 3. Oh, this region is done. This has got to be boxed in. Is the 6 done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure is. So these are all shaded. That's a nice big region there, which will have to have unshaded cells next to it. Now this 12 should be fully defined. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It needs these 2 as well. 9, 10, 11. It can only get 1 more, which could either be here or here to match up with this. But to match up with this, there's only one possibility. It's there. So that's all 12 for that. And we've got a couple rectangles left, which is fine and dandy. These 5 cannot meet these, so that is shaded. And this can't be a single because of that one. So it grows at least that far, meaning this is unshaded, meaning the 6 is done. And therefore the domino and this domino are both done. This could be a single, can't be a domino, could be 3 long, except it would run into that clue. So it is a single, so that's not shaded. Probably easier to see that all of these cells need a number clue, so they've got to sneak out here. These have got to sneak out down here. This has got to come this way. And how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we don't pick up this cell. This becomes our final shaded cell. And that is how you solve a Nuribou.